Welcome back to part 2. I don't know if you guys want it or you don't want it and you're sick and tired of things that aren't gun related, but here we go. This is the Mtek Gen 4 helmet cover in multicam from Agilite. I love my Agilite stuff. I do have more Agilite videos coming up on the channel because I did actually manage to break my plate carrier. So we'll be talking about that, and I've got some extra accessories and bits and pieces that we need to fit to my plate carrier too. So in this kit I bought the helmet cover, and I also bought the what do you call it, the back-to-pack cover thing for the back. What is nice about Agilite, so I ordered this on the Agilite website directly. You know, it got here super quick, and on top of that, when you buy these helmet covers from Agilite, after a couple of days they send you a link to an unlisted video, which basically is a full tutorial on how to fit this. So I'm hopefully going to be able to show you this today. I am going to wing it. So we'll see how well that goes. It is annoying me that this pad is not in the centre, so I'm going to have to sort of see if I can rectify that. Let's plug this side bits on first. I think that's a little bit better, yes. Right, so I'm going to wing it. We're going to see how we do. Let's get this opened up here. It's very simple indeed. You have Velcro that attach to the helmet. You've got Velcro on the inside and on the back where it attaches to the helmet as well. So we're going to go ahead, and I think the best way to do this is to maybe line up the NVG mount. This is hopefully going to go around. Let's take off the bungees. So we need to pull this over the NVG mount. Sort of try and centralise it best we can. I'm just going to try and get the helmet cover onto near the ridge of the helmet like that. And I've balked it up already. So let's get the front piece in first. So that goes on the front like so. And where these straps come round, they give you stickers to put on the helmet. So I'm going to try and get this centered and hold it. So I'm going to hold that there, and they give you these little stickers. This would attach in with the Velcro that's already on the helmet, but I think a little bit extra can't hurt. So I'm going to put these tabs on in place. I'm imagining this is the way it's done. I am guessing here, guys. So we'll put 1, 2, let's hold that round there, 3, and 4. I don't think it's super crucial that you're like 100%, you know, square with this stuff, because it's gonna attach nicely anyway. So what we'll do for now, I'm going to pull this tight like that. I'm going to pull those over because that's going to hold the helmet cover in place. I'm going to flip it over, and basically we're going to pull the helmet cover over, trying to line it up the best that we can. So that's sort of square with the rail that side. I'm going to pull this side over a little bit more if I can, which I can, and stick that down there. And then I've got all the Velcro going on, and sticking those Velcro stickers is going to help make sure that this helmet cover is going to be held in place. And I think what you're going to see is it just transforms the look of the helmet straight away. So I don't think we're going to have place for the stickers here. I think it's going to be not enough space. Let's try and pull that down a little bit harder. So we can probably just use the Velcro already inside the helmet like that. We've still got plenty there to attach the pads. I like how they give these extra pieces which attach to the hinges to stop the hinge digging in your head. So let's peel this back here, and if this works, we've got an extra couple of stickers in case we need them. Stick that down there. We can put this back on there. That's stuck down. You might find it doesn't quite seat as perfectly as it would on the real helmet, but I think it's going to be more than adequate for what we need. So we've got the helmet cover on, and I think you'll agree that it's already looking better. And then what we're going to do, you could trim these if you want to. I don't think there's going to be a real need to do that. I think there's more than enough Velcro to hold the pads on. So let's push that behind the pad. The pads will help hold those Velcro tabs on as well. Just make sure these are pulled nice and taut, so it's nice and attached. So everywhere fits great, apart from the back piece, which is just a little bit ripply. So are we going to be able to rectify that? Let's give it a go. Let's try and get it a little bit better. I could do this off camera, and you guys would never have probably batted an eyelid. But I just think if we can try. Oh, that's better. It's a little bit better. So there's not as much ripple there. And then, just like before, we'll just pull it taut under the pads, just to make sure it's not sort of dangling in the helmet. Like so. And there we have our helmet cover fitted, and instantly it's made this helmet look 10 times better. Can we zoom out here? There we go. Don't mind the messy bench. But yeah, I think you'll agree this thing's looking a ton better already. And what's going on with this? Well, what we can do, let me zoom you back in here. We've got the space to put on our battery pack cover. And the way this goes on, what we actually do is we tighten up the little cord here. We want to take this apart, which is probably easier said than done. We want to unravel this, because what's going to happen is we're going to actually run this through the battery cover, and that's going to help hold it in place as well as the Velcro that we'll be using as well. So we unravel this, we pull off the toggle, we pull this out here, just remembering that they crisscross, and then we're going to take this, I need to cut that off. Pull these Velcro tabs off. Pesky tabs keep getting in the way. And then we can press it to the back of the helmet, these would come down just like their cover tabs. It's just going to sit underneath there. Underneath there, that's going to stop it from riding up the helmet. And then what we actually do, we peel this back. We've got our two bands, whatever these are called, elastic cord. Then we're going to run these through the battery pack thing there. And then once we've pulled them through, we're going to go through the fold that one in there. We're going to push these in the way that we took them out, so in that way, like that. We can put our toggle back through. I think it matters which way it goes. OCD's kicking in. I'm trying to remember which way it came off. We pull this down, and then hopefully we can wrap this back around and tie that in a knot, like so. And then if we've got accessories, let's say if we've got a battery pack, or what I'm going to be showing you soon is what I've purchased for this helmet. Put your accessories or whatever inside. This is holding it up against there, otherwise the battery pack would just fall off the back of the helmet. I'm not sure what these tabs are for. Maybe communication tips, maybe something to do with your radio, or maybe loops for the wires on your MVG extended battery pack. So you put your bits in there, close that down, we can tighten it up with the toggle that comes with it. And you know, you can put your lights on here. You've got these little bits for the elastic cord with the Agilite logo on, and that is almost completed helmet setup. So where did the other helmet go? There it is. You want to put your patches on, or just put them on the back there. Any type of insignia. This has made the PTS Mtek Flux look 1,000 times better. Let's take that off for now, it kind of ruins the aesthetic, but yeah, we've got a battery pack on there. We've got a swanky helmet cover, which looks fantastic, and it fits the airsoft one superbly. Now, if you've bought the PTS Mtek and you do want to get this helmet cover that I bought was the medium large one. It doesn't say on there, but I'm pretty sure when I ordered it, I ordered the medium large, because there's also a large extra large, which I think would be far too big for this helmet. So let's spin this round and see what it looks like, and you'll get to see me wearing it. Right, very homeless looking James, but let's get this helmet on, see what it looks like, see what it feels like. Instantly you can tell from those pads being a little bit firmer. Now, what I'll show you is my old helmet, which has definitely seen better days. The way I put it on, the pads are soft, which is comfy, so it doesn't dig into my head at all. I'm just going to put this under my chin because I don't want to snag on my beard. So that would be as it went on. You'd obviously have your other gear, your Face Pro, whatever. But this is not secure at all, even if I have it attached to my chin. It's not secure at all. The pads can compress. It can come up, it can come down. And yeah, it's not ideal. If I'm looking up now, the helmet's digging into the back of my neck. What I found is when I'm going through like bushes and trees or anything like that, if I sort of hunker down like this, the strap comes up into my throat and I can't look up. Kind of like a dog. But let's see how we get on with the Mtek. Now, putting the Mtek on, which I felt straight away just then, it's almost like it's perfectly, the pads aren't soft, but because they're firm, it feels like perfectly moulded to your head. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Let's loosen these straps off. I'm just going to put it, let's see if I can get it on my chin. The beard coming through. So we loosen these off. We pull down the tabs to take up the slack. Careful not to snag your hair when you're doing it. So we basically pull these tabs down. You can adjust the left and right tilt if you pull them down individually. I snap those back in place and it's perfectly situated. I can look up, I can look from side to side. The movements on it's good. If I'm hunkered down like this, it's not like trying to, you know, launch into space. You know, I'm looking good. So if I'm down in the brush or anything like that, I can look up. Now, any helmet's going to limit what you can do with your neck anyway, but it's far less limited than that one. And I can pull it up. Now, if I tighten these straps down a little bit more, again, everybody's a little bit different. Some might like it a little bit loose, some might like it a bit tighter. So now, a little bit of movement. I think I want that. I don't want it to go anywhere, but I also don't want it to be so tight that it's uncomfortable. You have to excuse the beard coming through the straps, but I think the helmet cover looks fantastic. And yeah, that's the Mtek with the Agilite. You'd obviously have your eye pro on, your face pro on if you wear that. It's got plenty of gap here underneath. So there's actually, where the pads start is not like right where the helmet is, which is going to, you know, create an even bigger fogging issue for you. It has got a bit of space for the air to sort of move around and about. We'll have to see what accessories we can get, because I do want to get some what do you call it? Ear protection. Whew. And yeah, that is the Agilite Mtek Flux helmet cover and batch pack for the PTS Mtek Flux helmet. Now, I did mention fogging, which is again a bit of foreshadowing here. So I had thought about this. I thought, if I'm getting a helmet and I want to wear it a bit more often, one thing that I do struggle with is steaming up. Now, I've bought all these methods that, you know, anti-fog sprays, creams, washing up liquid, you name it, I have tried it. You've got these influencers that sell you these block glasses that aren't meant to steam up. As soon as I put those block glasses on, yes, I got suckered into it. So, oh, I'm going to order them because this airsofter says they're really good. Put them on for my first game, fogged up, clean them off, put anti-fog on, fogged up again. So the only way that I can gather that I'm going to get rid of this issue is by the first item that I've ever bought from the Novrich website, and it is their anti-fog unit V2. So I can run battery packs in here for night vision and stuff if I want to, or I can put this unit in and I'm going to give that a go as well, see if it's worth the money, because a lot of people, you can get this one from Novrich, or you can get the X-Fog one. Now, I tried to get the X-Fog unit from so many places and it's just out of stock everywhere. You just cannot get it. I'm not sure which one's better. So someone said, oh, Novrich does one as well and it's pretty good. Went onto Novrich's website, it was in stock, and unfortunately, X-Fog, sorry, that's what won the sale because it was available. So I'm going to be trying that out. We'll get to that in the next video, setting this up and seeing how that works. And all this stuff is going to be a review over time. But thanks for tuning in. As always, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you've got any questions, put it down in the comments below. If you've got any information that's going to help others, put it down in the comments below, because people go down there in the comments to see if anyone's got more information on such things. Thanks for tuning in as always. Check out the links in the description. If you want to support the channel, you can go through the link to buy me a coffee. And as always, from me and Bench and the new lid, I hope you like it. We'll see you in the next video.